Beyond mankind. Chef PS, two messages. Autosave. Autosave off and on, huh? You have very high opinions about yourself. Weapon crosshair off. AU haptic jacket. What's an AU haptic jacket? Game difficulty recommended. Thirst hunger. Okay. Oh, brightness, contrast, and gamma. Good to know. Graphics. Very high. Anisotropic, force enabled. You mean enabled, not force enabled. What is force enabled? You're forcing it no matter what? Vignette, no. Ambient occlusion, yes. Soft particles, no. V-sync, yes. And these are... And just disabled... Okay, when I click again back on graphics, it's just... I guess it's resetting everything as the developer hopes this game to be played. Shut the fuck up with your default settings, man! What is soft particles? Are they for boobs? They better be for boobs. Audio. I'm sorry. Do the options not save? Okay, off to a fantastic start. Vignette wasn't saving until I did this, so let's see if this works. Let's go, start your trip. Thank you for telling me all this again. What's with the Norwegian Chinese music? We have survival machines, robot vehicles blindly programmed to preserve the selfish molecules known as genes. Richard Dawkins, a selfish gene. Shut up, Richard Dawkins, you actually suck.
39,000 years ago, a budding human being suffered a random genetic mutation. When an egg cell started to form an embryo, there was a DNA replication error. One gene mutated into another. This accident brought irreversible consequences for humanity. 40 millennia later, this gene would be known as what remains. A gene only remains and spreads if its owner is able to eliminate competitors. What remains is a cumulative genetic mutation. Its human replicators evolved into antisocial individuals with psychopathic traits clustered into small, covert communities.
What?
Until the gene manifested itself phenotypically.
What?
It was then that the great disaster began.
What?
Once it ended, technology was lost, violence increased, and the natural selection process accelerated. It was the dawn of a new dark age.
Of acids.
But someone did survive. The colonies on the moon and Mars, and the space stations. Exiled mankind survived, recovering Earth technology through risky landings. Until a visionary, Den Aoyama, settled with her followers at a subterranean base on Santa Catalina Island. It contains the Techno Womb, where genetically enhanced humans are born.
Huh?
These are the soldiers of HOPE. The reconquest of Earth is their one and only goal.
What? Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. You always know a game is good when it starts off with a quote from somebody else. And that loading screen is fake already, huh?
Consul, we from the Senate are surprised. This trip to the HOPE base on the island of Santa Catalina was not communicated to us. With the recent passing of Miss Aoyama and the subsequent elevation of Bodo Cantabroy, HOPE has become a military organization outside of Senate purview. None of our members are authorized to visit. Return immediately.
What? Oh no, we're being targeted. Oh no, we're not. Earth looks in perfect conditions considering what happened. Okay, we're able to develop space travel technology and colonize Mars, and we need to go back to Earth to pick up some iPhones? Why would also the techno womb be underground on Earth? When did they make that? I like if you spend 2 seconds just thinking about the radioactivity of Earth in the symbol, you're like, this story doesn't make any sense. But the only thing that made sense is Albert Einstein giving us the consul. Alright, feet. Okay, direct view of the mouse.
HOPE, console. I am the Prometheus AI. I have been modified to guide you through the techno womb. In this sacred place, the new millets of our brotherhood are genetically designed and gestated. There are only 54 techno wombs, and we lack the technology and resources to create more.
I'm sorry, did they just use the text-to-speech of the little girl voice as AI? Oh, I have 51 health, I have 9.9 on my consul rating, and I'm full of oxygen, blood. I'm a very warm guy, and I have 0.05 radioactivity inside me. I'll never understand these developers and their insistence on putting... what do you call it? A joystick? Like, who the fuck uses joysticks for games like this? Why is that even an option? But they're gonna scan me? Oh, of course they're gonna scan me! Let's spend more time scanning the player for more players! Oh, by the way, the game has mouse smoothing. It's a PC game that has a smoothing. The number one thing that you're supposed to disable on PC. All these developers can't even do that.
These facilities are designed to care for the fetus during its growth, as well as for its immediate care once it leaves the techno womb. In the beginning, we wanted to create perfect humans, but we ended up losing an entire generation because their cell regeneration required too much energy. Another mistake was not inculcating any identity. The second generation had to be discarded for their lack of emotional control and psychotic episodes. Fortunately, we have learned from our mistakes. Go ahead, console, access the terminal and create a new life.
What? Oh no, we're playing God! Are you Junjitoing a baby? Okay, how do I make a baby? What, I come inside the test tube? Okay, yeah, you're peeping. Yeah, okay, my pants... No, my pants are not off. Yeah? Well, hi, do you know where I can come? A HOPE DNA program. Oh, look, it looks like a penis. Each self-human being has 23 pair of chromosomes. Initiate the person's trait. Thank you, developer, for learning about this. Genetic Earth Golden Age. Far user-friendly interface. Instantly write trillions of zeros and ones. User-friendly baby making. Code configure the DNA use. Cognition. Solve problems. Oh, this is Busex. Let us begin. One chromosome determines the sex of an individual. Choose. 23rd chromosome of most males. Of most females. Looks like an XX. Gene selected to gender enhanced strength and constitution, cognition, and perception. Oh, you just start with bonuses. Our species is the hybridization of several ancestral subspecies during its evolution. Choose a base. Neanderthals inhabited Europe, the Near East, and Middle and Central Asia. They had strong muscles, short limbs, and robust bodies. These genes will improve strength. Denisovans. So why are we basing this upon old, outdated human structuring exactly? I mean, how do you even get these genetics encoded? From their descendant dispersed east and south of the continent, the New World, big with white hips and shoulders, good for birthing. I mean, good for hearing. Their genes will improve perception. White hips and shoulders improve your perception. Homo sapiens. Evolved into sub-Saharan Africa, graceful and tall. This is long limbs. It has a capacity for more frequent reproduction. These genes will improve agility. So what do I need? Strength. Muscle density, maximum weight a person can carry. Improve melee damage and makes intimidation more likely. Cognition. Solve logical problems, persuasion, intimidation, resistant to things like mental debilitation due to hunger. Perception. A person's sensitivity to surrounding and ability to detect what is hidden on Twitter. It improves ranged weapon damage and distance. It can also be used to read body language. Charm. Charm measures social skill. Increases one opportunities for romance. I thought we were making babies with robots, but okay. Agility improves initiative and stamina. Also reduces negative effects of not sleeping. Constitution. Adds health points resistance to damage as well as increasing regenerative health. On the other hand, it hastens hunger and thirst. Oh, I see, so this has a deficit. Close range. Improves... What? Didn't say perception is for guns? Human DNA show biases that are thought to be responsible to challenge to diet and climate during the Great Prehistoric Migrations. Are we developing just the Neanderthal at this point? The developer accidentally opened up a book about human history, and they see all these things, and they're like, we gotta make a game about the alpha grind set on creating the perfect human with inferior genetics somehow. Band of humans formed the Great Migration, colonized all corners. The selection of the ability to all climates and diet to configure durable people, but very tied to the way of life. The appearance of agriculture in the Neolithic revolutionized food production and changed diets and triggered massive growth of population, fostering extensive migratory movements. The Bronze Age is named after the first eruption of metalworking. Wheel, domestication of horse, change transportation, favoring new... Oh, I see. It doesn't actually say what it does. I have to click. This is where the developer gave up. They were like, I can't be bothered, honestly, man. Oh, I have less stamina to work with now. But I can charm their pants off. Migration DNA, hunter-gatherer, farmer, metal-age people. This is not food! You don't eat metal! Okay, what does this do? Like, I have a better chance of eating or not eating something? Farmer. I guess I'll become a farmer. We had a cell regeneration gene that will accelerate growth within the techno-womb and make HOPE-279 immune to many diseases. I can become a thick buff lady, I can become one with white hips. I can have special bat ears, I can become an athlete. I can get my neurons firing, or I can become really charming with my stars. Strength, muscle and size can carry more, improve melee damage. Constitution, resistance 30. Oh, it's the same text as before. Strength to carry and then move to culture. I'm gonna be a very cultured person. After 9 months, the embryo will pass to the second much larger compartment of the techno-womb. Oh, I see! So when you say accelerated growth, you mean 9 months still. There is hope, HOPE-279's muscle will be electrically simultaneously immersed in a world of virtual simulations for the next 3 years. Okay. 6 groups have been synthesized from the culture present during Earth's golden age. Amerindian, African, North Asian, Middle Eastern, European. Is this game progressive I should know about? Does this change anything? Combat... Okay, apparently I'm a European. I don't have any choice to go back. Combat skills manifest contribute to success, evolution, or otherwise of genus Homo. I can be aggressive. Improves effectiveness. Okay, so what is this then? Did you fuck me over? Yeah, sure, robustness? Enter a name. Members of the Brotherhood are genetically identified by their codes. Later, they earn a name, typically taken from the history of mythology of their synthesized culture. For HOPE-279, the program has been modified to conceal make this that decision. Okay. 69. Thank you. She won't be Susie. You're the only one outside the Brotherhood that has been given the privilege of participating in this sacred ritual. We appreciate your contribution and wish you a safe journey back. Thank you. HOPE-based techno-womb area, blah blah blah, in the year 2100. So in 100 years we'll have this game in real life. beyond mankind. The awakening. Oh no, they ruined the womb station. Oh no, it's getting infected. I was the last womb all along. Oh no, wait, the blood splatters are for no reason.
Digger 4, this is 2.
Oh. I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm
Digger
gonna...
4, this is 2.
Oh, okay, you're saying the D word.
Why are you still over there?
What, I'm still over what? Ruins of Belgium, Ghent. 9 years before. Oh, excellent, they're gonna show 9 years what happened. I'm still playing as my daughter, quote unquote. Hopefully I'm not like Elon Musk's dad that, you know, dates their 4-year-old daughter. Oh, I have a knife and some fists! Oh!
Digger 4, this is 2. The radar tells me that you're next door. Why are you still over there?
Okay, I'm not searching the second floor, I'm just impressed with the place. It's like traveling to the past, people lived here once.
There's nothing there, Digger 4. Rejoin us immediately.
Oh, come on, Vishpa, Digger 4, where are we, private channel? We're far past formality now, aren't we? Oh, I'm dating that. Copy that.
Negative, Digger 4. This is an open channel. Please focus. Find the HVT and meet me. We have little time.
Very sorry, Pater. I'm coming. I'm sorry, I'm in D4 and I'm Roger that.
Out 1.
Okay, you guys don't use the D word anymore. Oh, I can zoom in with my knife. Oh, do you think this does more damage? Oh, look at me always twisting the knife in different ways like a real fighter. I have a mic? Is this my mic? Oh, so... Hey, team. Look what I have. I found a gun in here, so technically there was something. Follow my radar. How do I flashlight? Oh yeah, like this. Jump on spot. Sprint to jump further. Thank you about telling me about physics and momentum. This is the base minimum games should have nowadays, you know, physics. Doris Stark, what? Huh? Oh! Oh no, they killed themselves! With a grenade, that's... Okay, why are these the most realistic skeletons the way they die? They're not interconnected with tissue and like perfectly T-posed. The bones are all over the place. Game, shut the fuck up. You have no right to even try. Oh, I can't reload. Oh, I don't have enough ammo. So what's upstairs? Nothing. Quick save. Oh, okay, the quick save is literally too quick for me to notice. It has to put out a message. Oh. Can I have a flashlight on my knife? No. Oh, they also have the prone mechanic. Oh hey, I found some vintage wine. And a tuna. And I just ate it. I'm just eating, drinking on the mission. If I just... Is someone whistling or trying to spit on my face? What? What is this? When did I stop a campfire? Eat drop. Yes, eat tanks. Eat tanks. Oh no, I'm full, huh? Okay. What, I'm gonna shoot the wolf and then eviscerate it and eat it? Here, Wolfie. Oh no, Visha. Stuck door, impossible to get through. So, do you guys clean this building out or no? Those are granola bar! Am I eating them or no? What a loud munch. I like to imagine they have a rookie downstairs and he's like, Captain, Captain! Shots fired, shots fired! Oh, don't worry. It's just ingenuity. It's just 69. What do you mean 69? Who's 69? 69, our prodigy. The last of HOPE. What is she doing? Just shooting. Oh no, radioactive door. You need to enter correct sequence in order. Why do I feeling that's gonna be... Oh, I get it. In... What? What's with the Deus Ex music in the background? Gotcha. Got you, evil rats. Now let me just absolutely destroy your bodies for some meat. Stop awooing. I will come there and awoo in your butthole. So what did my team exactly do? They didn't seem to have done much. I'm the one going around here doing all the job right now. Got you, evil rat. Thank you for the meat kite, stranger. I like how my carbine is always on 9. How many assholes are there? Any more? Do you think Tree Dog is playing the music? Is this premonition? Evilism? Close, meet Visha first. Are those baby rats? What? Oh my god, it's full of baby rats! Why are they so pink? Visha! Visha! Visha, there is target practice upstairs if you want, I'm not.
We can't waste time. We must get those data tablets before the pale sacks get here.
The pale sacks? What? For the pale sacks? What? Ration 90, loyalty 20, attraction 60. Oh, above average. We can't waste time. I was just looking for a spot where two of us could pass some time together.
If you continue to act like this, this will be your last mission. Orders are to stay together.
I'm not clear on myself. It won't happen again. You've changed the way we descended, Visha. I liked you better last night. We're just going in there, huh?
Your safety, like for every member of my team, is one of my responsibilities.
You've sensibly descended. Oh, I'm gonna say this, like it or not.
Do not. Here I am not your lover. I am Digger 2, and you are Digger 4. I am your superior, and we have our orders. You are strong and brave, but you are not ready. Your pater should not have brought you.
Oh, you think being in love makes me weak in battle? I'm as good as soldiers as others, and I'll prove it. I knew too well, Visha. You're worried about me, and you think it makes you weak. Why does this all sound wrong?
It's not about fighting. It's about getting in, taking what we need, and leaving safely.
Well, I did.
Act forcefully with speed and disappear before the pale sacks know we're here. Those who do not get this die quickly. And your destiny is to not die on this miserable lost planet.
Oh, I have 110 relation with her. Flirt. My destiny is to be with you. But more on that later. Right now we have less important things to take care of. Less important.
Yes. Well. You've left me speechless.
I did.
So let's just get on with the mission. We must hurry. BB will guard the door while I review my analysis. Search the rooms upstairs in this house. We've covered the block. This has to be the place. Our prize must be in here somewhere.
Is Angel waiting for me upstairs? What were we looking for?
We are looking for a data tablet in good condition. You should be able to spot it easily, even with all the garbage. One may be your pater, but he has not said anything about its content. However, given the risk we are taking, it must be very important. There's a closed door upstairs. It may be a good place to start.
Why do you follow my father? Roger.
Get to it then.
Oh, I see. That guy was Dad. Is that a very dangerous way to run with a knife? Oh, 9.9 was my stamina, not my console power. Oh, I'm restless. Oh, my character is restless. She needs her loins quivered by Visha. So what, this is it? No, this is a radio. A very high-tech radio, no, with dots. Extra... you know it's a sci-fi radio because of all the lights on it. Like a phone. Oh, it's April 23rd. Can I punch the rubbish? Oh no, someone just composed into skeleton. Oh no, the apple is broken. The apple. Do not save us when the dial to the right while listening and with the digital stethoscope when you hear it click. Okay, I'm not a doctor, so you know. No. Can I use one of the babies to listen? Hey, you. Did I just eat a baby? Oh my god. Okay. Don't mind me just eating babies around here. I'm full on babies. Okay. Yeah, eat the tuna can in the... Oh no, wait, I can't... I need to open the tuna can somehow first. What's my hunger at? Oh, I'm full on everything. What do you do? Thirst? Oh, I'm fully healed up. Time to take the last baby rat with me. Oh, I see. I already had the stethoscope there. Just a hidden tablet inside a safe. Oh no, the wolves are gonna smell the baby rats on me! The wolves are gonna smell them. I mean... Oh, okay.
Did you find it?
Yes, it was not easy. It was in a safe. Let me show it to you.
It's very unusual to find computer equipment in such good condition. Good work. Let me examine it. Awesome. It still works. Fusion batteries are the best thing ever invented.
Oh.
But it seems that it is encrypted.
Yeah?
Let me figure this out. We've learned a thing or two since this old thing was made.
It's like a piece of paper. It's so skinny. I'll just have a seat while you figure this out.
There's a name. It looks like this tablet belonged to one Marcus Mueller, a big shot at Aztec, the European Space Research and Technology Center.
Oh, I'm European. Well, technically we're friends at this point. For this work for here is Dad, we should take it to my father.
Yes, it is his life's work. But what is this? Oh my god, this... Mueller. This is not good.
Vish, you're starting to frighten me. What is it?
If this is what Cadvalon was looking for, he had us fooled all this time. This is sacrilege, our destruction. It should be destroyed.
Then destroy it. We'll tell him we didn't find anything.
What?
Maybe, but...
Huh? Everybody's devoted to you and you're devoted to everybody, okay? If you think that's bad, destroy it, I trust you, okay?
No. We follow orders as we were trained to do. This goes up the chain of command. Your pater is searching the building across the street. Take it to him.
Those were our orders. But we were also told that if we found something important, we should alert the command center on the ISS.
Sounds right, I'll see you in a bit then. Hold on to that, wait for me to talk to my father. Aren't these the two same options? What the developer already gave up with the narration?
I know when your pater sees this, he will destroy it.
Okay. Too bad for the pater. He's gonna pater himself. Oh my god! It's the dogs! These are pale sacks, huh? Okay, hold on, I eat their meat.
Cover me.
Where's their meat? Give me the meat! Oh, exceeds inventory. So, okay, you guys enjoy the meat. I did it for you. Pater! 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 I found something. Are you enjoying
I
art?
didn't sign up to rummage through trash, but the recruiter hated me. That's how I ended up assigned to the digger teams.
I feel your pain, 6. Oh yeah, more artwork that's been squished. Yoink, don't. Oh, pizza! Oh no, no pizza in the future. Oh, the tragedy. You know, there's a lot less mold than I expected. In a place with... Oh, I'm full. What is a cup for? Used for... I have a small coffee cup to carry drinks with me when I have a canteen as well. Oh, it can be used for cooking. I need to make a campfire. Isn't there a campfire already there? Okay, I can eat 1 rat meat. I can eat 2 rat meats. The rat meats are actually very heavy. I don't know why rat meat is so heavy, honestly. I mean, if they're the size of SUVs, I guess they're heavy. It makes sense, but not for me, it doesn't.
Every time I descend to Earth, I can't help but feel nostalgic. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I was born before the Great Disaster, but I never knew this world. See, I grew up between walls built out of moon dust bricks and helium-3 processors converting to lunar regolith. And yeah, I never felt so comfortable there. I only feel at home when I'm back here.
Could it be because of all the grass and rain that you like Earth? Just saying. We found the data tablet. Tell me more about the ancestors lived here.
They dominated this world, but they also polluted it.
Ew.
Eternal political squabbles prevented them from overcoming this threat, and eventually led to their destruction.
Oh no. But was it the Pelsacs who caused the Great Disaster? You mean those stupid wolves? Those butcher wolves?
That's the official history. It says that before, they were like us.
Oh.
So they were able to take positions of power. When they finally felt threatened, they unleashed the nuclear apocalypse. That may be true, although things are never so simple. Anyway, I doubt we can ever know the whole truth. Well, don't let this old man talk too much. What did you want? Well, I suppose that's why Vishpala didn't say anything to me on the radio. Let me see what's got her scared.
Huh.
Ha! You see this? She is without a doubt the best Sysop I know. Decrypting this shouldn't have been so easy. Well, let's see what it says. Marcus Mueller. I knew it. He took refuge in his mother's house when the world fell apart. From Aztec. Yeah, I know all this. And here's some notes on the project. No, it can't be. Mueller, you may have been crazy, but you were a genius.
What? How quick are you reading?
This far exceeds what I expected. It's so exciting, so important, that I'm shaken with fear.
Boo! Persuade. Vishpal is also very scared.
I would never think of destroying this. My fear has nothing to do with what Vishpala may have discovered. I fear for what may happen to me. But above all, I fear for you. You know why we're here? Why we risk our lives more than others? You know why returning to Earth is our only option at this point?
Bad story writing. Colonization on Mars has failed. Living conditions are too harsh. I don't know. Everything sounds possible.
That's true, but it doesn't completely answer my question. We must return to Earth because it was the cradle of humankind. It's our home. Take a good look at these once proud buildings. Now, we live in dark times. Progress and ideas are viewed as threats, while freedom has been given up to ensure survival.
Huh?
So, this discovery will certainly redirect my life and yours, if not in them.
What? What? Yeah. What?
If our people don't return to Earth, it'll be our end. Today's a day that I put on your shoulders a weight that's burdened me. I'm very sorry. I want you to promise me that you'll follow my goal when I'm gone. This cause surpasses all others.
I swear on you on my blood and honor with my constitution. Why do I need constitution for this?
Yeah, fate will be unkind if you ever betray a promise made with blood.
What?
Now, we gotta worry about safeguarding this data tablet. Do you know who Den Aoyama is?
Cognition. She's renegade founded some sort of sect on an island of California, right? Well, yeah. I like how they said it at the start, but I don't know how to answer this because technically my character wouldn't know this.
Don't be taken in by the official propaganda.
Oh no, propaganda!
She was a top geneticist in the colonies. She had the courage to gather those who believed in her and to recover an old scientific facility.
A lot of cognition. It's called HOPE, a place you found 2 years ago before you adopted me. This is so weird. It's like Stalker, but written wrong.
I wouldn't have expected any less. Den Aoyama and her people are strong enough not to fear retaliation from the Senate, and brave enough to know what to do with this data tablet. We must get it to her. Well, I'm in contact with her, and I'm gonna send her the coordinates to an extraction point where an HOPE transport will come to pick you and the data tablet up. It is of the utmost importance that you keep that data safe. I trust you.
Why making it sound as if the rest of the... like everyone else is just gonna start shooting at me?
No, unfortunately. I need to speak to the rest of the team. We need them on our side. They gotta keep this secret. I'll return with them to the transport that's already coming for us. I'm so sorry to burden you with this responsibility. I love you. Someday, the sun will shine warmly again on this Earth.
1, this is 6. 8 contacts approaching, 300 meters northwest. Appear to be armed. They must be from the Colonial transport we saw 5 minutes ago. Orders?
The transport? Here? With a full squad? That makes no sense. Digger! Hold your defensive positions! They may be hostile!
Sir, all channels are open. Now they're deploying to attack.
Digger 6, Digger 2, hold your weapons. They are friendlies. They have come to pick up what we found.
2, what have you done? Belay that order, Digger! Weapons free! Shit!
1, they outnumber us. We'll need support. 6 out.
They were fast. Listen to me well. Avoid getting killed and go to that Hope transport now. Good luck.
No, father, no!
We'll see you back on the ISS. Be careful.
Wait, what? But you just... okay. I'm getting very conflicting messages as to what's about to happen. Oh no! I'm safe, thanks. Oh, thanks to... oh no, I have to fight. Hey! What you shooting at? Friendlies here! Well, quote-unquote friendlies. What are you doing? Okay, just, yeah, shoot me by all means. Death is only the beginning of a new path. What? Hey, let's go back. Oh no, I didn't save. I forgot to quick save. Oh no, it did save. Oh, the game does have autosave. Right, it does even ask you that. Sorry, I panicked there for a second. Did I pick up all the packages? Are we shooting? Oh, it's before the big showdown. Okay, you bloodthirsty animals, take it easy. Show me the money. You're a bad guy! Military tactics. Show me the money! Okay, where are the dead bodies I can loot? Yeah, there's a lot of grass. I can't determine what's a body I can loot. Oh, there. Oh, thank you for the carbine. Oh, I have to hold it. Oh, I have to like rigor mortis set in real quick, so I have to pull out the gun from their hands and then I can use it. So, is there reason to explore in this amazing world made by children with children for adults? Oh, look at me, I'm focused! I'm all focused, baby, right now. So Visha was like, don't report it, but then reported it? Wasn't Visha 2 or was Visha 1? God damn it, never trust women. Okay, just walk inside the room with broken light, look at ground, find bones with a medkit. How this door even... I'm gonna guess it's a pool that got stuck in. You see, this is...
You! Stop! What are you doing here? Would you happen to have something to do with the ship that just landed on the roof?
Why are you against me? They was shooting and they're looking for you there. Huh? Persuade?
I don't believe a word of it. Why would the chief allow that without giving me direct orders? Look, one way or another, I'm going to stay here, keeping watch. And if someone so much as cracks that door, I'll do my job. Especially if that someone is you. You two may have fooled Vish, but not me. Now run back to Daddy, you little coward-ass snot.
I need to find another way. Oh no, contact! Contact! Can I get your meat? How hungry is my character, honestly? Oh, this is just a contact. So I'm not exactly sure what she was protesting too much about. See, this is a living, breathing world. You take different routines and subroutines and you explore game. Oh, I thought the stairs were broken or something. Hey. She's like, who's over there with a light inside the house? Yeah, it's not Verbi, you 69. Oh, I can moon jump. Oh, the door is too... Oh, I see what happened here. The wife and the husband were fighting every day that their house didn't have a garage. They finally built a garage, but the garage was too close towards the door, so it doesn't open. But both of them decided to stay in the relationship for the sake of the kids when the world ended. They just built a garage there. Oh, put a boat out here! What's this? Some wood for fire? Where am I right now? Oh, I'm near the apartment. Oh, a bench that's been grassed. Oh, I can do some parkour if I like. That's my stamina last. That's very impressive for me so far. What a sad day when stamina lasting for more than 2 seconds is impressive for me. What, there's a wolf upstairs? Oh no, there's nothing upstairs. Hey, I got an achievement for killing enough rats and their families. Hey. It's just like, what? Did I see some light? And I shout, no! I'm still outside. Okay, go. Just a baby rat. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, no, you don't want to squat. Okay. Hello, fellow team member.
Talk to Hope 79, Rat.
I'll do that. Hey! Hey, idiot! Guess what? I'm gonna leave. You're gonna stay here. Oh, a sword!
You match the description they gave me. You sure don't look like much, but you must have something important if they sent me to find you.
Who are you?
Hope 79 of the second generation. My partner there is Hope 82.
That's me, the most handsome guy of the entire second generation.
We better get going as soon as possible. What you hear in the background is the howling of the Pale Sax dogs.
Why don't Pale Sax attack us? I'm ready. Yeah, why don't they attack us?
Learn to be patient with their prey. They gather and prepare, and when they're ready, they'll use the dogs as a vanguard. Their dogs are large and have teeth like knives. It can take a full magazine to down them.
I don't know, it seems like a couple of shots is enough. A full magazine is easily gotten. Is it?
Then come the Pale Sax. They're strong, very fast, and deadly. They were the world's top predator until we emerged. You humans are lucky that Denai Ayama restarted the Techno-Womb and created HOPE. You don't deserve it.
What? I'm a Techno-Womb, no?
Okay, are we going? Alright, but before we get going, I want to see what's so important.
Everybody wants to look at the tablet.
Hey, Mr. Handsome. This rat just bared its teeth at me.
Say the word and I'll blow the rat's brains.
What the?
No, that would make Denai Ayama very angry, so shoot its knee. So, what do we have here?
Oh, I see. Illusion of choice, huh? Oh, no, I want the good ending in this game. I'm sorry, am I playing this game at 9 in the evening? Okay, I'm not exactly sure why the game is saying I'm playing this at 9 in the evening. It's like 5 right now, so... Curb it.
So, what do we have here? Impressive.
Oh.
This data tablet is cursed. It has information that can either change everything.
What's
or
this
destroy us all.
information? Just
By
tell
bringing
me.
this to HOPE, you've invited your enemies to destroy us. They won't need any more excuses.
Huh? What is the information on the tablet?
Anything necessary, but this is how we'll start. We'll get on the transport, and we'll talk about our common enemies. I believe that the two of us can come to an agreement. It'll give us an advantage. Denai Ayama will see the wisdom in that.
Sorry to interrupt your conspiring, Sekitor, but we should go right away. Down there, they're about to kill each other. And the Pale Sax will be quick to take advantage.
Wait, what?
Come here and see for yourself. I'll let you use my binoculars. As Sekitor said, the data is cursed. It's about to take its first count.
It's a weird way to mix science fiction and magic.
We leave in 2.
Literally 2 or 9-2. Quick save for the best relationships.
Look down there, Rat. They've been arguing for a while now. They all look very agitated except the old man. He seems to be trying to calm things down.
Those are my companions. The old man is my father. What is happening?
With humans, emotion always wins.
Oh no.
If someone loses their temper, there will be a fatal shooting.
Peter told me to avoid getting killed.
This is not going to end well.
Every shot sounds ensues. Your body's paralyzed. Your eyes fixed on your father. It has been but a second, but seems eternal. No! I have to avenge you, Peter! Oh, get it, Father Peter. Very close.
You're not going anywhere, rat. My mission is to ship you alive. You can thank Denai Ayama when we get back.
Let's go.
Always gotta have the vocals, man. The vocals, you know it's sad.
Days of days. It'll be alright. Days of days.
Days of days. Our god, the Techno-Womb, our homeland, the devastated Earth, our mission, the redemption of humankind. Denai Ayama, the 6th. I fell off the bed? Oh, sleeping with my latex gloves on? Oh, CO2. Oh no, no CO2. Problem detected. My brain has a...
creators will be pleased with your recovery. Hope 279. Everything indicated that you are not going to survive your birth.
Gaga goo goo. Who's
My
talking?
name is Prometheus, and it will guide you through your first steps outside the techno womb.
What is techno no dream?
No, you're brushed with death-activated cellular memories that actually belong to the main person whose template was used on you. It should not happen again until you die.
Oh.
It is the artificial uterus in which you have spent the last 4 years, growing by an accelerated process and learning by simulation. You must be hungry and thirsty, but before continuing, please read the messages on your terminal. You have a message from Bodo Candabroi, the first brother, our magister. Then, when you leave, you will enter a lounge containing food and drink. You may be interested to know that the apples there are from Mars.
Oh, nice.
Most of the memories you were loaded with during your long gestation are about Earth in its golden age, at the beginning of the 21st century. It was all part of a simulation to give you memories. However, towards the end you were loaded with information about how the world has changed since then. We know that you need time for the newer neural pathways to connect.
I'll move on.
Eating and drinking will reduce the hunger and thirst bars in the lower left corner of your curb's display.
Oh.
When you have finished in the lounge, go down the hall through the green door.
Okay, that's what the curb display is. Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful asset locker. Oh, look at his assets. Why is the toilet... Why is the toilet so boring to look at? What happened to the sci-fi toilet? What, no sci-fi toilets? The sign of a good game, no sci-fi toilets. Can I take a shower? Where's the thing for the shower? Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna walk out with my Mass Effect clothes. Welcome to HOPE. My name is Bodo, the commander of the Brotherhood of Warriors. You just left the Techno Womb, sacred birthplace, located on the Santa Christmas Island. Learn to be a warrior, face the Lords of Mayhem. No possession, nor a real past. Memories you are fake. Biological family, those born of the Techno Womb. We live in an area of carnage and darkness, the second dark age, where the earth is soaked by bloodshed and Onioloi's violence. We're the new knights, the new samurais, the new Spartans of this age. Like the rest of us, you have been born with a single purpose, to save the human race. For principles, loyalty, courage, honesty, and honor. The existence of humankind is at risk. So that entire flashback sequence was simply to teach you the mechanics of the game. It wasn't to... It didn't mean anything, but just to teach you how it's gonna be work, so... When they reset your character, you know what to do and don't feel like you screwed up. Consul Nutter... Consul Nutter. Consul Nutter. Elected leader of the Senate of the United Colonies, heir to the United Nations of Earth, and the one remaining government over and by humankind. Grandmaster of HOPE, Santa Catalina Christmas, and her followers and brothers, both present in the future. Nature of Sons of the Wrath. He chose the hard way. He lives for nothing and dies for nothing. Hope dies for... Sorry, HOP dies for all of us. Knights of Everything. Loyalty. I, Nutter, Consul of the United Colonies. Are those gonna be like the people I need to kill later on? Cortez, F4 of the International Space Station. Justinian, F4 of Mars. Tokugawa, F4 of the Moon. Zukov, F4 of the Asteroid Bay. Conrad, F4 of the Free Space Station. They're very euphoric, these people. I don't think I've seen sci-fi doors open downwards that much. So the entire door opening like this is just so weird. After eating and drink, go to the green door to start. Oh, milk! Technically, Can I take all my clothes?
Password, please.
Enter password DNA test.
Status updated.
Oh, look at the little cartridges. Oh, beef bew! Oh, I'm just eating directly. Can I finish all the food in the station right now? Can of food, is it like a spray you just spray in your mouth? Green door! Oh, this green door! Finally. Time. Hold on, before I go into the back rooms, apparently I need to try an apple. An apple a day keeps the space rangers away. Find a knife and hit the gray dummy. They all look like dummies. Which one? Hi. Oh! Look at him! Oh, his inner space cheese being balanced! Only a true warrior can understand this moment, and he has become that warrior. What about you? Are you just doing yoga? Ah, of course, women can only do yoga. What happened to your eyes? Why are they red? Oh, red, she's special like a streamer. Oh, we're all red-eyed. Are we Sekiroing?
Well done. Do you feel tired? It is one of the drawbacks of living in a physical body.
I'm not tired. It's better than being a machine. Why am I insulting the AI?
That confirms what your curvature indicates. It is the BioWare monocle implanted during your birth. It fits perfectly around your eye and is hardwired to your brain. We call it curvature.
What a cute name for something that it provides so much important information. Touch it with your finger. What's gonna break?
Its main body is graphene, which is 200 times harder than steel.
Oh.
Graphene is also not affected by humidity or high temperatures.
Oh.
It allows you to access information both about yourself and the world around you. It also connects you to communication channels like the one I'm using right now.
Oh, I see. What about me? Do I get anything from it? I think I get very important information out of this thing, no? Like my stamina?
Of course. What you see now are only basic facts. You can get a comprehensive view of your state and advancement from your bio card.
If my character is like, I agree. Oh my god, what is this? What happens with the achievements? Can I like unlock things with achievements? No, general info. Base 3, mod 0, total 3. Oh, okay, so it's showing me. I thought these were like breakpoints. I was like, what are these breakpoints for? And I'm very hot. Hey, what happened to my range bonuses? I'm level 1. Oh, maximum HP is 360. Quest log, learning to walk. Oh no, I have to meet a bunch of losers? Skills. Oh my god, what is this? Is a real game? I shouldn't be playing real games. I made that promise to myself. Oh, this is like a quick note for what the dialogue is saying. Is that a Wolfenstein knife? Hold on, let me scratch the documents here. Can I put away my knife? I don't want to scare people. Well, I'm gonna scare them with my fists.
What do you want?
Why are your eyes so wet? My name is 69. This is HOPE 27. Sorry, HOPE 279.
I'm Hope 280. I was the first of our generation to awaken. I train whenever I have a moment, and you should do the same.
Oh, see, smart game. Even though this guy tries to act like a hard ass, he said hope. He didn't say HOPE, which means he has a little bit of humanity inside him. The truth is, I'm a bit nervous. It's all new to me. Then I'll train hard to follow your example. Am I already simping for a Baldy?
So you're the squad brown nose. Good to know. Just to be clear, I don't like kiss-ups.
Who are you?
All you need to know is since I was first, I'm the leader here. Now kill the chit-chat and start training.
I'll start training on your mom, Roger that.
Be careful what you want, buddy. War's a bitch. It's not as bad as you think. It's far, far worse.
Oh no, he twisted it. Intimidate. The little condescending buddy, watch your words.
Get over it. You think your enemies are gonna care your feelings are hurt?
Yes.
Back up your shit and get a move on.
You're speechlessly scared.
Oh, what a shame. Then I guess it's straight to the battlefield. It's not as bad as you think. It's far, far worse.
So what happened to my muscles? They don't scare him? You speak as if someone that's actually seen a lot of action.
Don't be fooled by Prometheus's garbage. Our memories from the Techno-Womb are made by us and our choices. I am, or was, an elite soldier. That's why I'm better than you. Much, much better.
I also have memories of being a soldier.
I have no way of knowing if you're lying to me, but if it's true, it's good news.
And advice on elite soldier to soldier.
Learn from the mistakes of others. You won't live long enough to make them all yourself. As long as you work hard and follow orders, you just might make it.
What happens if the orders are wrong? He returns to training. That training involves squatting.
Ah, hello. You must be Hope 279. You took a long time to wake up, so I'm glad you're okay. Prometheus estimated your chances at 25%.
It's only codename. My real name is 69. Nice to meet you. Pleased to meet you. I'm also glad that I survived.
A sense of humor. I like that.
Ooh. Flirt. And I like that you like me.
Don't take it personally, but you're not my type.
Oh, you need me to
We
pack
should talk
something
about
down there.
something else. This makes me uncomfortable. In my memories, I was married. Well, my fake memories. At times, I think this is all a dream. But then I wake up in these facilities again. But if you think about it, we were already preparing for this at the end of our stay in the Techno-Womb.
Why are your eyes red? I mean, I know.
I was also alarmed the first time I saw it. But it turns out that it's a side effect from the substances for accelerated growth that we were injected with. I guess it's a birthmark common to HOPE soldiers.
Do you know what the word prospect on uniform means?
I asked myself the same thing, and Prometheus was very kind to explain it to me. We are not yet full brothers, since we're in training. It's for this reason that we wear a light-colored uniform, and
When will we be full members? When do you think?
It all depends on whether we are discarded or not. The good news is that we're designed to be soldiers, so only 1% don't pass the training at the ISS.
Oh, that's gonna be me.
afterwards, we will join a team and become rookies. What do you...
What have you got there in your eye? Oh, you mean the monocle. Yeah, I know about
Before
that.
you go, there is something that I need from you. Look, in this place, we are constantly being observed. Not only is it a site for basic training, but it's also an examination.
That's disturbing?
Yes, I guess so. But I suppose they're necessary measures after what happened with the second generation.
Oh, I mean those guys that bumped me on the head? Please continue with what you need.
Most of the Prometheus entries on this are classified, but the information I was able to obtain spoke about a lost generation. It was after that debacle that they began to implement fake memories in the Techno-Womb.
Please continue.
Now we are less perfect, but more human, and more emotionally stable, which I'm pleased with.
Wait, what?
I would like to know more, but I think I
okay.
may have been assigned a special test. In my room, there's a locker that contains something important, but I have to enter a code. I've searched everywhere, but have found nothing.
If I find the code, I'll bring it to you.
Thank you. I'll continue searching as well. I just hope that those that are watching are not playing some kind of joke on me. Well, see you around. Pactum serva.
Oh, serving packs so I can get some water from the container. Oh, right click is not to zoom in, it's to block.
I have news for you. At HOPE, weapons must be earned. It is part of the ritual. There you have an enemy ahead. Beat
Why in the corridor?
279, and demonstrate that you are ready for the horrors out there. If you fail, you will be discarded.
Oh, this is a test, just a corridor. Yeah, I think there's emotion behind your words.
Now HOP watches over you. I have been programmed to guide you and reduce the possibility of further endogenous failure. Later, we are going to measure your simulated firearms training. Finish off your enemy, then use the door across the lounge to enter the shooting range.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Why does the hologram have the sound effect of glass breaking? Okay, that dexterity build really didn't move well. Do you think I can trap him? No, okay. See, bald head, very important, you can do that. Oh, this is where you are. Hold on, let me eat an apple from Mars. And let me drink, where are all the waters? Let me drink a packet of water.
Hello, I'm Hope 282. Your buddy, I guess. Lucky you.
Hi, Hope.
If I looked a little distracted, it's because I was thinking about the memories implanted by Techno Mommy. Like hunting deer with my dad.
What? Techno Mommy? Oh no! Okay, this game was ahead of the curve. He knew what people wanted. Then they happen to me. I have strange dreams. I don't feel like talking about them.
Like you think you know how to ride a horse, even though you've never seen a horse. And what's worse, if the software fails or someone hacks the system, well, that's your head. It can be bad business.
Why is it bad? Has it ever happened? I prefer not to think about it.
You know, with the second generation, Techno Mommy created a gang of psychopaths. They just wiped them out again and adjusted the programming. Supposedly, that fixed the problem. But with Hope 280, I have concerns.
Who's 280? Oh, the bully?
Well, the only time he says anything is to criticize. I say, don't pay any mind to naysayers. Watch out for that guy.
Oh, he's an optimist.
What would you like to talk about?
Flirt. Well, the techno womb certainly makes great physiques. I don't think our relationship is high enough. You seem very anxious.
Let's see. How do I tell you this? I shouldn't be awakened yet.
Oh no.
They woke me up early because... Don't be offended or anything. Everyone thought you were gonna die. But you didn't die. And now I'm the fourth wheel. So now I don't get either room or terminal. But they bunked me with that steroid junkie.
Well, excuse me for surviving. What is the problem?
Well, at least you have a sense of humor. Since I don't have my own terminal, I've been assigned to this one in the lounge. But I can't access the terminal to read my mail. Could you try it for me?
Sure.
You don't know how much I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to reading my email and knowing who my mentor is. Pactum Serva.
Okay, Pactum Burva to you too.
Password, please.
Hack the terminal.
Access granted. Welcome.
This is Hope 160, your mentor. I guess. Showing off your SciSop skills, aren't you?
Yeah?
Yes. I read your service record. All 2 lines of it. Your lucky HOP at least thought you could be used for something. Else you would now be in the incinerator.
Oh no.
Report to the shooting range and get some practice. You'll use only the weapons that the instructors thought your empty heads could handle. Do your goddamn best.
Did you manage to access the terminal for me?
Yeah? But it's not difficult. Supposedly you're a system operator. Something does not add up here. What doesn't add up here? It says systems. It adds up. What?
Well, I do dream about it. I like to do that. Life was better then.
Oh, he'll remember this. This is a Telltale game. I prefer to dream about you.
You mean you'd prefer to dream with me about?
What's with that pose? When you put that away, I hope you'll join me. 70 relation necessary. Oh, okay, we jumped massively, okay.
Neither of us beat around the bush. We like each other and want to take the next step. I like that.
That's how relationships move. I want to keep talking about these things, but not here in the lounge.
I'll sneak out of Home 280's room tonight, and we'll talk all night. For now, let's return to my much more mundane but sincere questions about dreams.
Oh, I leveled up with sex.
I read my mail. There's only cold and darkness there.
What?
Pactum Serva.
Pactum Serva. Is this the developer trying to make a new Ad Victorium happen? Oh, I need to have lunch here. Yeah, I had lunch, no? Electronic lockpick. Is this a serious game? My name is Kama, codename A181. Fourth generation, assigned to your mentor. Adaptation period can be like wandering drunk to a madhouse. If fail your training, it'd be disgrace to me. Water literally tastes like shit. Oh, because of recycling. Okay, military brotherhood. Forgotten afterwards from a group of excavators. Then Ayoma gathered her followers and formed the colonies. Oh, she died? Bodo took control. And the womb is considered a sacred place. Okay, let's steal my friend's stuff. Oh, this is a code. Can I hack you? I can flush the toilet. Promise instruction, let your instincts guide your brain. Promise does a good job of softening, combining flavors. Prospect. Oh, it's a number. I'm looking for a number. Scan clear. All these idiots are clear except me. Can I ponder Earth? No, okay. Do you have any numbers here? Hopes. Sorry, HOPE. Just imagine doing hot tap and mirror puzzle here. Hold on. Oh, okay, it doesn't work out. Oof. Although, I like how they have a modern shower system from Earth. Oh, I see, your showers work. This is not a shower. This is just blowing some hot air on me. In the far future, you'll decontaminate yourself. Blah, 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 blah. Didn't I see a number somewhere? I like to imagine she knows it, but she's... Yeah, where are the beef stews? I need to eat something and complete my missions. Okay, I'm not going to complete the mission of eating inside this place. That looks so wrong. I have no idea what happened there. Nobody asked me. I just twisted it until it happened. Got you now, evil. Okay. Oh my god, finally a game that you don't need to crouch. Am I hitting it? Oh, hit one.
Well done. We have confirmed that the shooting skills you acquired in the quick time are adequate.
What quick time? You mean the video compression?
In the Techno Womb, you were given virtual training through an accelerated program called the Quick Time.
Does it rely on events?
Now you need to move into the next room, where we will test your physical condition, your capacity for reaction, and your mental stress levels. They are watching you, so do your best.
I will. Who is watching me? What is a test Prometheus? I think I'd rather turn my life in Techno Room. Can you do that?
The leaders of the Brotherhood. They will not hesitate to discard you if you prove to be a failure. You're an experiment, after all. The test consists of a CQC, close quarters combat. You must enter the AoE and eliminate an enemy VIP in the last room. I detect an increase in your catecholamines. Please be reassured, at this point, everything still happens in a secure environment. Your enemies are holograms and the damage level is restricted.
It's not over 9,000, good to know.
Irony is a proven method to mask fear. Unfortunately for you, I can read your neurotransmitters. It is time to pass on to the green safe area and start the test. Good luck.
I may need it. What do you mean I may need it? They need it! Oh, not here.
Status updated.
You must find a room and target there, okay? What are you hoping to do with a shield? Oh, idiot! See, I employ what they call the American tactic. You run in first, you shoot, and then you say...
Congratulations, mission accomplished. We are finished for today. You can rest now. Tomorrow, you leave this place.
How did I do? Good thing that needs shooting, I don't ask questions.
I am not qualified to make subjective answers. In terms of time, Hope 280 scored better.
How?
Hope 281 demonstrated the best aim.
Huh? What do you... How?
You will be going up to the surface. A transport will take you to the sector array, where you will start the next stage of training as a member of HOPE. It is recommended that you finish all your affairs here and then go rest. Pactum serva.
Pactum serva. Is this gonna be like Bioshock, kindly? Every time they say Pacta serva, it forces you to do something. Can I go outside and start? Fish everything, pending. Oh, I can walk out with my gun. Is that gonna be a penalty? Can I hide it? Okay, I'm gonna hide it with my fists. So, about your problem with the hack, honestly, it feels like you should know. Is this my bedroom? Oh yeah, it is. You can tell by the pixels. They're saying scan brain failed. Lala Magon still granola bar, bitch. Some tiny weights, you know he's muscly because of tiny weights. My name is Shaka, 180. 4th generation, your tutor, basic program, personal object of mine in the gym, will return it to me. Wait, I've left your personal object of mine in the gym. You'll return it to me when you meet when we meet. For now, it will help you pass your test. To access it, press 418. 418 to access the gym. What are you talking about? Something there? Oh, this? What, I'm gonna bully the bully? Aha! I got you now, idiot. Can I hit you? Did they just take away the sword from me? Oh no! Can I bully you? So... it feels like it's somewhere here and she should know about it, but she's too dumb to know. 69, 69? No. You? 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 It's a 4 code.
Pactum serva.
Why do you immediately go into squat form? Are you channeling your inner Slavic powers? Yeah, here?
Status updated.
Okay, no emails. Oh, just a cloth with all the things that I need. How do I access my care bit? Whole passage will help you find the code to the locker in her room. Oh wait, I think I have the... where is it? Athletics, endurance, fighting, alertness, notes. How do I equip my lockpick? Electronic lockpick, very rare apparently. Wait, is it in the controls? Shoot it? No, okay, can't shoot it. It feels like the lockpick should spawn. Water tastes like shit. Food is bare. All the same, Prometheus does a good job of combining flavors. How can this stupid bitch lose her... what do you call it? Hey, what's your name? Prometheus? Hi? Prometheus? Hold on, let me go into curb it control. Achievements? Why is it not registering the achievements? Quest log, no. Increase strength by 1, increase endurance by 1, athletics, increase agility. Cost in perks 20. Should I look up a guide? Wait, is it gonna like... can I unscrew that? I can just unscrew them, no? I don't know, this doesn't look very safe. Earth? Numbers? Pick up cups. I'm like a bear. I'm gonna eat your granola bars in the meantime, okay? You kind of deserve it. Do I have a flashlight on anything? A bed pack? I don't know why? Anything there? Do I open these? It feels like it's like right in front of me, but that stupid bitch made it sound more complicated than necessary. Should I break the sink? Status confused? Wait, did it... what? Oh, confused! Confused status, can I say? This game is making me very unwise, apparently. And not in a good way. Hold on, let me wisen up. Let me wisen up, don't mind me, just having my gun out here. Hold on, let me drink a pack of water. And orange juice. Oh, I'm still confused. My character is very confused right now. Oh, she's restless. Oh, restless. Can't rest until I find the puzzle. I ate canned food. Why am I restless? What's the big deal with being restless? Okay, here, drink some water. She comes in, everything is shot all over the place. Just shoot everything? Is this supposed to be a mirror? I mean, this is her room. She should know about it. Unless another room has something? It says something about water and shit and I don't know what else. How long is this place gonna take me? 2 hours to get out of here? Cure med pack. I'm seeing a lot of words, I'm not seeing enough numbers. What is it? CO2? Is this it? That's still not numbers. Everything is failing on me. Scanning. What are you scanning? The numbers that I need but not finding them? Bushido, loyalty, courage, and honesty. Okay, they're weebs. Everybody's a weeb. Access for all. I. Plus, plus, plus. I like to imagine it's like the system. It's the code. There's something inside the code here, but I don't know how, like 4 principles. Or something like that. How would I translate that to anything? Sons of wrath and committed to violence. Death. Dies nothing, does nothing. And then 4 principles. It feels like it should be very easy, just like right in front of me. Hey, you.
I read my mail. Pactum serva.
Okay, Pactum serva to you too. Okay, so I go... I like to imagine after all of that, nothing comes out of it. Prometheus. The area measures 194 square kilometers. What, like 942 or something? 418, no. Good luck. System. 39,000. 265. This is the only thing I can imagine. 265. Oh, sorry, there's no zero, so... 1942. No? Do I need a sweet spot to hack this? Feels like I'm supposed to hack it, but... I like how there are no... This is the one room that doesn't even have numbers. Like random numbers on the wall. What's gonna be here? No. Okay, I'm gonna go and bully that guy! And maybe he will be like, I have the code all along and I stole it from her if you give back the sword. He ignores me. Is that my perfect? Okay, he's ignoring me. Good to know. Is it in here? Terra? Hope? How do I spell any of these? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D, E. No, hope wouldn't be it. It won't be enough. Aren't you supposed to be the super hacker? It's your job.
Password, please. Status.
Please access your email to change your password. Okay. I like to imagine it's like literally you just need to find it and read it, that's it. You don't need to complicate and try to find math or anything. Okay, this one's the solution. OP? Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. O is 15, I think. P letter number 16. Is it on the floor by any chance? In the shower? Why is her shower the only one that works? Just gonna leave some stains. Toilet. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll move on. It's killing me, but I guess I have to. It better not be because my graphics are too low or something. A heart transplant. Status okay. No, status is not okay. Are you sure? Well, good luck, girl. You're gonna fail your test, apparently. You have found an electronic lockpick for the shooting range locker. Oh! Okay. Okay. Well, good luck. What's your name? 2-8 loser. It's like an old person losing their password.
Code 279. Wake up. Plans have changed. You are not going to leave the base via the traditional route.
What was happening?
Please check your terminal for details. As soon as possible, you must go to the elevator at the back of the shooting range. Your fellow members left an hour ago, but were given orders to wait for you in the service tunnel.
So why are you waking me now? Goodbye, Prometheus. Change incoming. I have bad news. Part of training would be usually have you leave the base, overcome modest test morale. We have to wait. We have received an urgent request. Command is all aware of the lack of preparations on your behalf. Okay, don't insult us like that, you goddamn... What, now I can hack it? Now's the time to be the hero... No. What is our hero doing? They're still trying to hack that stupid thing that they can't figure out. Back here, right? That's what you told me? No, apparently I don't know where to go. I go to the gym? Oh, yeah, training area. The other training area, not the one with the guns. Or do you mean this? Oh, this. Okay, never mind. I learned well. Why does the Kerbit have a painkiller ad video? That's what the game was sponsored by. Inflammation medicine. Oh, we're going to beautiful North America. North America, right? I guess Brazil is more important than America. Oh, right, we're going to California. Well, not California, the island. Avalon City. Santa Christmas.
You're at the southernmost exit of the base, an area from which tunnels extend below the old town of Avalon, on the island of Santa Catalina.
I remember Avalon, it's a tourist city.
Was. You must not confuse your memories with the current times. Your memories belong to the 21st century. Currently, Avalon is just ruins. Through the 21st century, Avalon grew into a tourist town and a vanguard of technological innovation.
Oh, I see, Twin 1. Tell me more about Avalon, I'm not interested...
In their moments of greatest splendor, the brightest minds turn the island of Santa Catalina into a sanctuary. But right now is not the time to entertain ourselves with history. In the tunnels, you will find an abandoned camp where an old diary was recovered. Since then, it has been revered and protected. By tradition, you should stop a few minutes and learn from the past. I guess this is goodbye. Hope 279. The moment you pass that gate, I will no longer be able to read you.
I'll finally get rid of you, what a nightmare! Thank you, okay, goodbye for now.
Hope 279.
Let's go. Why did you open this? What, to buy skills? I have a flashlight. T for flashlight. Rendezvous with the rest of the team. Position, squad leader. Oh no, the bully is squad leader. Let's go. Why am I holding my flashlight like that? Like a detective? Just a hole inside a tunnel with some electricity? Are we sure about this? This seems very unsecure area with giant spider webs. Oh my god, what a flashback! This is a very specific area from my very first Souls-like game that I played, Animus. Oh my god, what a flashback just now! It's like PTSD, but worse! Oh my god, I just remembered. It's like this one... The bridge! Oh my god, so Animus, the very first Souls-like game that I played, was full of assets. What a flashback, holy shit! It's like, I just saw horror in front of my eyes just now! Can I punch you? Oh, I can hit my flashlight. don't know, the hitboxes aren't very accurate, it seems like. Oh! There we go, our handwritten diaries! Unrest, crisis, rationing, protest, finally war. There isn't anything else in the news. The National Guard was mobilized, the resource was depleted. Ill-equipped soldiers paraded through the empty streets 2 weeks later, only a few returned. Ragged vagabonds, decimated and shamed, nuclear weapons detonate the bigger city. Eternal winter. And I thought humankind would end this way. Blind faith in technology let us do this. Since I left Portland, I've been wandering south. Yesterday I met another survivor, Pedro. He was a really nice guy. Being 60 years old, he must be the oldest person left on Earth. He's still in shape. Lives as a trapper. He's teaching me everything I need to survive. And why do you write that down? Oh, I got 100 XP for reading some lore. Collecting wood will warm me up. Oh, define wood? Which wood? I like the random they do. Well, you know what? Where is it? Let's be honest here for a second. Let's be... Oh wait, right, not brightness, gamma. It's still very dark. Psst. Hey, creeper. Psst. Psst, psst. Psst. You're gonna have to get some resources from the animal. Some resources, you mean 1 meat. What the portable lamp? What am I doing with that? How? Crafting view. I see. Stone matches. Okay, game, you see this is a little problem. You really don't explain how to start a campfire. Do I need to? I really like to avoid this if I can. Survival games are really not my thing, because I don't think having to eat every 5 seconds fish to survive some water dehydration is how life works, but okay. Or, you know, I like how we immediately went, what is this? What? Okay. How did it end up inside an asset, like entire level of assets? What happened here? Oh no, a spider is back. Hold on, gonna fist. Okay, just. Why are the numbers all over the place? Oh, I died. No, I don't think that is the beginning. I think I permanently died there. Hey, why do you bring me so forward? So what, the sword is weaker than a knife? Note added, please see your care bit. Oh, you see, it's a very good game. Because they can hit you twice after a block. The enemy hits you again after you block the first attack. So this is a very good game because the enemy is still trying to connect its combos. Oh, I need to do the survival thing as an objective in the corner. You know, I know weapons are supposed to be stronger than other things, but I don't know, just go with a hunch. I think a giant knife inside the... just a little...
Alpha 3, this is TOC. Welcome to the team. Your companions have reported a low density of hostile fauna in the area. Be advised.
Roger that.
DOC, this is Alpha 1. We are in position across from Rome. 3, we will take defensive positions and wait for you.
Copy that. Thanks. No feedback, huh? Rifle. So, wait, don't I need to do the survival thing? I'm very lost right now. Where am I even? Do I even have a map? An assault rifle is weaker than a... Okay, how do I set up camp? What am I looking at? Okay, I can switch my knife for I found some glasses. It was cold October morning. I buried Pedro before dying of illness. He gave me his rifle. Back on the shore of Lake Isabel, I saw in the distance a girl in her early 20s. She stood on the edge. I watched the rifle to watch her as she hesitated and stepped into chilly water. I always liked redheads. She can't be alone, and more people means more problems. I love problems. Oh, okay. They are 20 and they live underground, deep into the Greenhorn Mountains. The girl is beautiful and kind. When she smiled at me, I had to stay. Wait, what? They work together. They also said we're at the inflection point of nuclear winter as the massive clouds of dust settle. Okay, where's my care bit? Oh, I'm 100% outgoing and not shy. And I'm ambiguous and merciful and selfish and decided. Okay. Skills, yeah. Cognition? Increase effectiveness of ranged combat by 1? What are the multi-points for? You can't learn this skill yet. Fighting, fitness, alertness, increased perception, eloquence, increased charm. Please make my guns better. Oh, I need level 7 for this. See, you spread out your points as a good game. What? I can become a chess master? Which one was stamina? Actually, first of all, strength, so I can carry more, and stamina? My character is confused. I'm sorry, did I not increase my capacity? Yeah, I did. Okay, sorry, my bad. Okay, how does the crafting work? I want to craft some bandages. That's okay. I'm lost. I'm completely lost. I don't know where to go right now. Psst. Where's my gun? Psst. Hey, you. Psst. Psst, psst. PP-88 report status doing s'mores. Okay. Exclamation point here. Why? Well, this was the... Oh, this is the campfire. Okay. So what do I do here? I like how they copy and paste the 3 areas into each other. Okay, what do I do here? Oh, I need to pick up the matches in order to be able to do something. Okay, select crafting button on the right of the camp scene. Camp scene. What? Select crafting view. Okay. Click on the resources required for firewood. Click on the resources required by the firewood. Oh, this? Okay. Can't you drag and drop? Bandage! Cloth and plus knife, yeah? Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. When recipe is enabled, then click the crafting view button and toggle it back off. The fire will appear in the foreground. Click on it and press the craft button once more to create a campfire. Yeah, I did it! What? Wait, what? How does it work? Cooking some delicious firewood. Okay, drop, okay. I don't know why I'm dropping them. I wanted... Okay, I'm just trying to do this. Cook. I'm sorry, did you just use all of my meat as one thing? Oh, I see. The crafting thing is kind of broken, actually. It barely works. So it's not a real survival thing? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, so what is this thing over here? This weird icon right now. Oh, it's for this. Been here, many things happen. Our group is growing. We harvest and trade. She's healthy and strong. The girl is your wife now. Her eyes are the same color as my mom's were. Soon many more will come. 15 years since the great disaster. Some of the youngsters are talking about the Nightcall in Santa Catalina. My wife kisses me as if we won't see each other again. I wipe away tears. Please come back. We live at first light. The road ahead is desolate. We are forging what's left of Santa Ana when suddenly Mike was. Oh, look out. Convoy of marauders. They have women in cages. What? What a stupid system, honestly. Why can't I? But this is what I don't understand. Why can't I use my bandages to craft an extra bandage? I don't understand over there. I like how the game just gives you water in a bottle here and a can of food because they're like, we forgot about the survival system actually working. I mean, I guess follow the lights? Also, I like how I couldn't do anything until I picked up the matches. So my inventory is full, I can't pick up matches. Oh, I heard a psh. Hey, fish. Fish, fish. Oh no, fish. Fish, fish, fish. Yay, 10x whole experience! Why do I feel like the game is, you know, making fun of me for being a kid? Use your knife to get resources. Hold on, let me go back to cooking. Cook. Oh, wait, sorry, right, I have to click this. I have to do one meat by one. I can't do all of them at the same time, you know. Please don't lose my meat. They don't know that I like Metro. I like how I have to press 3 buttons. 3 buttons just to cook some meat so it loses some weight. What is this? Oh, a diary that's written on a transparent folder. The ocean is gray, the waves lap up the snow-covered beaches. Find the opening of all supersonic tunnels. Actually, not everything is dark. The space is narrow and claustrophobic, lights up twitching face. It takes one swing to Mike's chest, it coughs up a jet of blood. Oh, the hideous creatures. Mothers emerge from the darkness, we open fire. Final reach empty room. Milo has fled the idiot, nowhere to run. I take a last drink of whiskey, now they're smashing the door with some kind of battering ram. The end. I like how the note ends with end. Where is it? Where is it? Huh? Wait, you're not gonna let me see? Oh, I can move between pages that are the same. Oh, I see. What is this for then? Oh, sorry, my bad. I can't show the hilarious ending to that document where the guy was like, I won't see my wife again. The end. Ah, what a stupid system, man. Okay, no, I want to eat meat. Yeah, select meat. Oh, I can't select this meat because the fire is in front of me. Honestly, who allows children to make games nowadays? They should all get punished and go to prison. Oh, I can put all the pages together to read them in order so I learn about the story. Here it is. I'm afraid I won't see my daughter or wife again. And he already gave up. You see, this is the mindset of a loser. He already gave up before he even knew that he was gonna die. Also, he had time to sit down and write a diary. Hold on, let me cycle through all my guns. I don't know at what point all these games... I don't know why at what point all these games decided some major bullshit with their crafting system, but they did. Look at me, nice and healthy. Can I throw something away? What are those things in the back that I can't touch? What is this? It's a cup. It's a cup. It's a fucking cup again. 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 It's Oh my god, why is... does gamma even work? I'm sorry, the brightness thing actually doesn't work? Okay, wait. Okay, let me take it all the way down. I'm sorry! Did you guys invert the gamma? That's not gamma, that's brightness, you stupid... I'm sorry, why did my contrast go up by itself? Okay. Oh, this here, it's fake. This thing here, right now, it's fake. It's not what you think it is. This is brightness, this is not gamma. So brightness. Oh my god, okay. Okay, sorry, my bad. I was making the game darker by mistake. Oh, this is what they mean by gamma. They're using the wrong kind of gamma. They're using the 2.2 gamma to have correct colors. Okay, what about contrast? I honestly, man, where do children find these games from? Why are you increasing by yourself, you stupid brightness? Oh, now it... Well, okay. You know, every day new children come out with mistakes. Every day we have new children by mistake. Okay, now I can't fix this. It's just whitewashed now. Oh no. Ah! 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 Well, enjoy the washed out colors. Because apparently now I can't fix it. Oh no, she died or something. Oh, is it the bully?
Who are you? I can barely see.
You can barely see. What about me? My name is 69.
I don't recognize your name. I hope you're not from HOPE.
I'm not a name. I'm a number. I'm so sorry to tell you that I am. Let's have some answers.
You'll not get answers. The rules are clear enough. I'm on your island. I am your enemy. You're going to kill me.
Am I? When tell me about your first. Look threatening at his wound.
My name is Pastor 0002014.
What?
I'm a private in the UC Army. Platoon 12. Recruited on Mars.
I like how the guy's dying and he's like, I won't tell you anything, you have to kill me. I look at his wounds and I'm like, it will be a very terrible thing for you to die. And the guy is like, okay, I'll tell you everything I know.
What if I just say, fuck you?
Well, I mean, the graphics said fuck me. I'll say, God forbid a psychopath may tear out your vocal cords. He's gonna die anyways, why am I threatening him?
Subtle, but I get it. Who cares? My sergeant is Viridiana.
Is she single?
She paid me to sign up for this. Oh, fuck, that reminds me. I left a good bottle of bourbon in my cubicle. Some idiot will get to drink it instead of me. You better know it. She promised to end all of you aberrations born of a machine. She is our champion.
Is she?
You will not have another answer.
Okay, can I intimidate you into telling me more as you're dying? I can step on his wounds.
No! We were ordered to hunt one of yours. Superiors wanted a tablet of data that he has. I have no idea why they want it. It's the truth.
Minus 10 relationship points with a random soldier that I'm gonna kill anyways.
We are too few. Then we spread out in teams of 2 to cover more ground, but our target was too good. He ambushed us, killed my partner, and left me to die. Food for the poor rats, he said.
Oh no.
He's very fast. We didn't stand a chance. Sarge didn't tell us that part. Then I suppose I must wait for the next passerby to save me. Now what are you going to do? Kill me?
Enjoy the agony and rats by. I need that armor of yours.
Bye. No offense, but I'm relieved. If I'm to have company for the last hours of my life, I prefer it not be yours.
He's kind of a hardhead. I don't know, feels like our weapons are kind of shit actually.
I won't. I've already lost my weapons.
Oh, now I can... You'll have to damage to get it. Sure, buddy, cuts his neck. Nothing personnel, kid. Is that, besides the scratch from the creepers, blood mark can be seen on his body. Continue on your way. Oh, it's from the UN. United Nothing. Yes, some go. Okay, I was wondering that I pick it up. You have to equip your armor from the inventory. Equip? Wait, value. Rarity and reduce the damage received by 15%. Okay, nothing personnel, kid. I don't need... I'm no bitch. I don't need any armor. I can do this without arm... I'm sorry, did the game just save over my quick save? Oh, okay, no, it didn't. It just... I'm sorry. First of all, I don't know why the game is saying I'm playing this game at 11 PM. I think the game is adding an extra 5 hours on my gameplay time for some reason. But also, I quick saved and quick load. The quick load loaded the autosave. And yeah. That's all I wanted to say right now. Oh, thank you for my... Oh, okay, I see it works, huh? Sure, if you say so, developer. What? Oh, she is spitting at me. Psst, psst. I can just unlock the enemy. Oh, the queen is dead! What is this? Why is there some red over here? Oh, just this. So, what weapon shall I use? I got so lucky that I'm using a stupid fucking gun as my primary so I can see in the light. Why does my knife not have any light? Oh, hold on, I need to cook some meat. Oh, my fire ran out! Okay, you know what? I'll just eat it raw. Oh no, but it makes me thirsty! Ooh. How to artificially increase the gameplay time of your game. Just add some survival elements that are pointless and trash. Do you think this game was on a Kickstarter for at least 10 years before it finally got published by nobody in the country? What is this? What is the... in my minimap in the corner, what is that? Salute? Yeah, is there a salute here? What, I stand, I do a sign, and I unlock something? Oh, it closed behind me! My entire body just... I found some stupid matches, hallelujah. But I'm gonna use them. Oh hey, in the far future they still use pipes that are thrown in the environment as pollution. Huh? What trap? Go and trap yourself.
Don't move. I don't plan to kill you. Unless you do something stupid, of course.
Like playing this game? Rate your options. Who are you?
Secutor, codename Hope 79 of the second generation. Or at least that's what I was before I was discarded. You can call me Secutor.
You belong to a Christian generation. Those who went crazy.
Do you believe everything they've told you? The second generation was the best. It had all possible genetic enhancers. We are practically demigods.
So I feel tired, fatigued, and slowed down from all the bullshit. I still don't have problem with self-esteem.
And why not? I guess it would be hard for you to understand. The generations that followed at HOPE were tamed with memories to feel a kinship with humans. Why share the world with humans? Their ancestors destroyed the Earth, and even then they didn't change. You have to admit, a species that destroys its own habitat is an automatic evolutionary dead end in the long term. Their age is past. Now is our time. The age of demigods.
I'm feeling paralyzed for some reason. There's obviously dead end, and Generation 2 can't thrive due to critical software error. Bot must be discarded. Demigods? Come on, I see why you're discarded. Oh, he did something to me that I can't move.
I'm laughing under my mask. The generations that followed us are weaker, little better than humans. We were better, but we failed. Our plan was to take the HOPE facilities, but we were betrayed and ambushed. Majority of the second generation perished, but a few managed to escape. Since then, we've wandered the Earth.
I'm laughing under my mask! That doesn't sound like laughing. Ha 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 ha! Are you laughing? Yeah, I'm laughing under my mask, can't you see?
One of ours, the second generation. His name is Skinner.
Is he from The Simpsons?
I'm not here for that, and time is running out. The toxin will soon put you to sleep.
Oh, thanks for answering.
I was waiting for some HOPE soldier stupid enough to travel alone and fall into my trap. You fit the bill perfectly. Actually, I couldn't believe my luck when they sent not one prospect, but 4. I did well to bring survivors.
I like how the screen is just becoming darker, as if the game isn't dark enough.
Sure, didn't you hear me? Holding out survivors is the easiest way to get HOPE to make mistakes.
Huh?
I want to send a message, and I've chosen you as messenger. Now shut up and listen. When you wake up, you'll find a data tablet for Bodo Canterbroy. I want you to give it to him. Then comes the most important part. Tell that bastard it's a gift from the console. Oh, and by the way, thank you for your weapons. There are commandos trying to recover the data tablet, and I barely had any ammunition.
You can only babble nonsensically. Oh, this is a low int run right now.
Oh, and one last tip. When you wake up, hurry and get to your companions. Those commandos may not be HOPE, but they're pretty good. And your companions are fucking noobs. You're not much either, but every little bit helps.
Are you serious? In the far future, high-powered, implanted military, born-again soldiers from the Techno-Mom use the word noobs to describe tactical advantage against each other. Can you imagine in the military people calling each other noobs? It's like